Hi everyone, my name is Berval. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more videos like this. In today's videos, I wanted to share with you what's going on a farm. It's more of like a farm update kind of video, all right? So I know you guys have been asking me a lot what's going on a farm, like how the pigs are doing and everything like that, because you guys are interested in doing the exact same thing or something similar. So you are curious of how I'm doing and how everything is happening on the farm. So just a little spoiler for those of you that don't know, I was injured in a motorcycle crash. I dislocated my elbow. I'm doing fine now. I'm going through physical therapy. It's been 2 weeks so far since I started physical therapy, and I'm still going to continue to go through physical therapy until I'm clear from the doctor before I can go back to work. So it gives me just enough time to talk about these issues and keep you guys updated. The reason why I didn't release any videos that is farm related is because I wasn't able to even move my arm like I'm doing right now. So I'm a right hand person, and it's my right arm my right elbow that was dislocated, so I couldn't really do anything with it. So using my left hand for the most part, has been very difficult in the past couple of weeks. So now things are getting better. But I figured that I will release this video so I can let you guys know of what's going on. Guys, I've shared with you when I relaunched the pig barn, and you guys seen, just in case you missed it, I will link all the videos at the end so you guys can go back and check it out and see how things are going. I have a total of 9 piglets now. They are doing incredibly fine. I mean, at this point, they're younger. I mean, they're all over 5 months now since I got them, right? Because when I purchased them a couple of months ago, some of them were like 3 months, some of them were 4 months. So this is like their second feed so far since we got them, and they doing incredibly fine. So my guys went up there. They, he's spoken with my staff. They, reported things are moving in the right direction. And you guys know I also hired a vet who's in agricultural too. He owned a pig farm. He's actually training them and showing them the ropes, so when he's not there, they know exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm benefiting from him with the fact that he's treating my pigs, which is highly needed. These animals, they contract sickness, they contract illness. You need to take care of them accordingly. I mean, if you're not really doing any of those, it's going to be difficult. You keep in mind, pig is an animal that bathes, right? Every other day you need to bathe them. Water is very, very crucial when you are looking to buy or to start a pig barn. One of the challenges that I am facing so far raising pigs in the area where I own my farm is water. I am facing incredible challenges with that. Even when I built the big barn, I made sure I did some plumbing work so that we can collect rainwater during rainy season. But unfortunately, the time when I had just completed building both the pig barn and the house, it had stopped raining. So the last day they did the plumbing work, I had hoped that the barrels that we had purchased would at least help them. When they collect water, that water would have been sufficient to get them through the dry season, but that's not what ended up happening. So at the very same day, it was actually funny that while they were building, it was raining a lot, and then after the plumbing work was complete, it stopped raining. It was already like dry, a dry season had already started, but it hasn't rained ever since. I was even laughing my butt off with my one of my guys, when we were talking about this going back and forth, but it's all good. So now we have to spend extra money on buying water from other places where water is available. You know what I'm saying? Because the pot of wells that's not too far from the farm, it is used by people that live in that area, and you guys having that, you guessed it, like it's gonna run out pretty quickly because everybody's going down there to fetch water, right? So the route that we have taken is that I send a certain amount that get them through for at least a week or two, depending on how much money they are able to bring onto the farm. Because keep in mind, I might have enough money to get them enough water for a longer period of time. But another challenge they're going to face is the transportation, because it's not like they just go to the neighbor and get the water. It's a really, really long distance. And it's really going to cost even way more if we need to do that, because you have to rent motorcycles to get this water on the farm, or you have to rent a whole vehicle to get to all the waters in there. So those are the expenses that you have to keep in mind. Well, me personally, because not everybody owns a farm where water is an issue. Kind of almost contracted with this guy to build a borehole, but the estimate he's given me, I'm like, I can't pull this off. I mean, I don't have this kind of money. He wanted me to pay like 27,000. I'm like, no. I mean, we never had a discussion after that. I'm like, all right, when somebody is willing to hire you to do something for them, you give them all the possibilities. So according to him, after that, he said he wanted to do that for me, like for more like commercial level. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this for anybody. This is just for the farm to help the pigs. But I guess he did it his own way. But I'm like, all right, peace out. We'll figure some other ways out. All right. So that was the end of it. I'm still considering building a borehole. However, I'm not there yet. You know, I would just relaunched and we hope things go smoothly. I'm just not going to jump into some other expenses because I have to focus on what I have available now and see what's going to provide, you know, sooner rather than later. And I will determine my next actions based upon what I am currently working on, you know. So these animals, the pigs are doing fantastic. I am very thrilled with the fact that I have a team who is really willing to work hard to make sure that these pigs get exactly what they need. It's a breath of fresh air, especially some of us who are still here abroad, who are running businesses in Africa, to understand that the challenges is real. You know, and you need to be appreciative of people who are giving their time and energy to make something happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, all my plans were canceled, and I can even say ruined after I was injured. I couldn't fly there any longer because I have to I have to stay here, go through physical therapy. You know what I'm saying? I want to get better. I want to heal, go back to work, because with my source of income, I am able to build and run this farm. Without it, I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I need to stay here, recover, and then I will go about my business later on. But with what I have available, I'm making sure that they fund it just fine so that they can continue to do the activities that I expect from them. And they're doing a hell of a great job with that. And I'm very, very excited. And I've built a team who's compassionate, you know, and who's passionate about agriculture or animal raising and all that sort of stuff, you know. And that's why, like, we even purchased this new pup. These new puppies are going to grow around the pigs and are going to understand their duty moving forward. One of the guys on the farm, it trains animals on how to like protect the flock and things like that, and protect the herd and the farm and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? So guys, listen, if you are considering starting pig farm in Congo, this is the best time to start. This is the best time ever. Don't hesitate. The land is not going to cost you that much money. All right. You just need to learn the things that you will need when you're going through, you starting a pig farm, then you'll be fine. Animal feeds, resources, water, depending on your location, and things like that. Once you got all of that squared away, I think you'll be fine, you know. But I have a pretty good feeling about this time around. Remember the first time when I started, I only started with 2 pigs. They gave 2 births, all right? And I had, you know, pigs were growing. I'm like, all right, I'm not trying to start from the scratch like I did. That's why I had purchased 9 altogether and just give it a fair shot and see how things go. But the reports I have been receiving so far have been great. And I hope I receive more feedbacks like that will go to encourage me to continue doing what I'm doing. And the purpose of this video is to let you know that it is possible you can do things from distance and it's going to work. Although I always do not encourage that. Don't get too comfortable with it. And the only reason I say that because I'm here and I'm getting constant reports and I'm always in communication with my team. That's how I know they're doing fine. But I will prefer to be there myself. That's why I had originally planned to fly there in July, right before I was injured. But that's okay. When I recover from this injury and I complete my physical therapy, I am going to be flying there. And when I do, I will share that experience with you guys and to let you guys know that you could also do it. It's not rocket science. A lot of people have reached out to me, close friends, relatives, and even some people that I met through my YouTube platform, asking me about that, asking me questions on how to start and everything. I even had a friend who came over my house yesterday. We had this conversation. She actually about to start her pig barn too. So she will be traveling to Congo, which, by the way, I always encourage. Even when it comes down to land acquisition, you always have to make sure that you know the exact location. They have a pretty, idea, a very good idea of what it's going to look like, the area and everything like that. Even though it didn't work that way with me because I was here in the States when my mom and the guy that I know helped me get the land that I do have now. All right. So it's going to be different from other people, but that's why I always encourage people. So she listened to my advice as she's actually going. You know, the reason why she's going, because she see me, I'm doing well and I am following steps and things that must be followed so that I'm successful in raising pigs. It's working for me and she knows me. She knows my integrity. I know hers. That's why she came to me. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're learning something from all of this and you have a question and you have a question and you would like to do anything, feel free to reach out, man. Don't be shy. I don't bite. You know, we're here to help each other. The good thing about me is that I ain't never going to ask you for no money, consultation and all that. I ain't never going to do that. I'll tell you, I'll give you my advice. I'll recommend people to you and you can figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what's going on the farm. Things are moving in the right direction. The pigs are doing fantastic. And thank you guys so much for watching and continuing to support my videos. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. Until the next one, I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Happy Sunday.
Est-ce qu'on soit le deuxième vaccin dans ça?